Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. We are Millennial Mom. If you don't know who is who, I'm Millennial. This is Mom. Myself, there I am. Hello everyone. Welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, I'm Mom or Kay from Millennial Mom, and today I'm going to talk to you about the 90-Day Fiancé Before the 90 Days, Season 7. It's Episode 3, Sound and Fury. Now, I wasn't here last week because you know what? I think last week, Episode 2, was more of a filler episode. That's what it gave. It gave the backgrounds of some of the people who, were going to be meeting with their loves that's coming over for them. And I really think we got a chance to see them and what was going on episode 1. So I thought episode 2 was a filler, and I didn't want to waste anyone's time with like maybe a 20-minute live, but we're here for episode 3. And you know what? I'm actually looking forward to episode 4 too. And when we get to the upcoming for next week, I will tell you why. So hopefully everyone got a chance to catch up with it. And we're going to get into it. So if you are new here, please consider subscribing to this channel. I do the 90-day franchise over here, the tell-alls, also Married at First Sight, and any news, entertainment-wise that I feel is, worthy of something that most people are interested in. Nothing like with what's going on right now with Sean Combs, nothing like that. I'm talking like the Doricos and different little things like that going on. So, all right. So again, don't forget to hit that like, comment, subscribe, and share if you are new. And if you aren't new, A1 Day 1, thank you so much. I appreciate it. And everybody else who's come along the way as well. All right, so let me see who's here. Well, wants to say hello in the chat. So far, we have Miss Tamika. Hey, girl. Hey, how are you doing? Yes, please like, comment, subscribe. I know that you are up to the episode. I know this already. And let me just say, I don't know where 90-Day franchise has picked up these participants, but these have got to be the most, in my opinion, out of this world, off the wall, shall I say, nuts, delirious. And that is being nice, okay? Because I just watched these shows with this season so far, and only episode 3, and I'm looking at this like this cannot be real life for people. It can't be real life. I mean, if it is, it's just a small subgroup of people where this is real life for, and I just have never seen a collection in one season on anything that I watch reality wise that is just so nuts. Okay, that's just me. All right, this is for entertainment purposes only. So I played the description at the beginning. So there we go with that. Fair use content. I'm already going to drop the link. So if you want to join in, you can. If not, you can stay in the chat. That's welcome too. So if you are new here and you don't know, under my comment in the comment section, say Millennial StreamYard, you follow the link. You do not have to show your face. You can turn your camera off. But when you join backstage, I would like to see who you are first. And then you can turn off your camera. Make sure you're a real person and not just, a bot or something like that. What'd you say, Tamika? You said the cast is interesting and not in a good way. Okay. And Devontae, you say walnut, peanut, pistachio, every time. All right. The 31, however many different varieties of nuts there are, they're on this show. Like literally. All right, let me go ahead and drop the link. Let me see. I was gone for a whole week and I was like, where's the link? Okay. Here we go. All right. So I'm gonna say for me, I'm gonna save the best for last with this live because I just think it makes for a better show. It has people linger on to want to talk about it. So on this episode, let me show you their picture. Yes, Phil Foster Dog Mom, definitely nuts. Let me bring their pictures up. Where's the brand? All right. So on this episode, we have Renee and Chidi. I always want to call her Rayne, but it's Renee. And then we also have Tigerlilly and Adnan. We have Loren and Faith, Brian and Ingrid. And then we also took a peek at Veah and Sunny. So, yeah. I mean, I just, I'm just sitting here stunned because I have never watched a season of 90 Day Fiancé where like every couple has an issue and every couple I'm looking like they can't be serious. You know, if I'm telling the TV you can't be serious, it's a problem. Because I think I'm a very literal, like upfront person. Like, you know, what you tell me is what you tell me. But this I just can't seem to believe is true. And let me also say what is on my mind, that one of these cast members, actually is two, have come out already talking to outlets and sarcasms and different things. And I'm like, the season just started. So I am going to share something I heard. It's going to be with Renee and Chidi. I will share that. But going forward, after today, we'll just have to watch it together because, I mean, it's already spoiler alert for her. So spoiler alert for Rayne and Chidi. I'll do them at the end of the episode. And something else I just heard today with Loren and Faith. Loren has the nerve to be from Vegas. And Faith, I was like, nuh-uh. Like, I couldn't believe it when I heard it. So, anyways, I will share it with y'all later. I don't think you'll believe it either. Before I bring you both up backstage, Phil Foster Dog Mom, you say, who do you think is certifiable? Oh, the first one, definitely Renee. Hands down. Let's all run around, hold hands. Come on, y'all. It's Renee all day long. I mean, she is the Angela 2.0. Like, I didn't think there would be another Angela, but Renee, oh yeah, she's a close second, but in the, Twilight Zone type of thing. All right, so here we go, Miss Tamika and Devontae. Y'all ready? All right, here we go. Hello.
Hey.
How doing?
Fine. I'm still where I'm at, so it's gonna be a background.
You're good. I like the background. I'm like, oh, that's pretty.
Okay.
How y'all doing?
You just pick one. I'm doing pretty good. I want to let y'all know too that I am back on treatment once a month. So just so you know.
Okay.
All right.
God is in control.
Yes, he is.
Mm-hmm.
So let me. You know what? We're just gonna go ahead and start with. I'm not saying he's boring, but for this episode, he was a little boring for me. So we're gonna start with Brian and Ingrid. I mean, I just don't understand why. I mean, he feels that he's got to tell her everything under the sun. I think you should have told her this before you came to Brazil.
Mm-hmm.
America, the who, what, when, where, and why of the reasons why possibly that you're in the wheelchair. I mean, we don't need to know all that. That's real personal. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, with the pictures from episode 1, I mean, I kind of figured it out, but weren't no secret to most of us, right? So, well, anyways, he gets to Brazil, and I didn't realize that he knew the language. So he gets points for that, for knowing the language. And I don't know. I'm on the fence with Ingrid. I think from last week's episode, when she was talking to her friend about, she wasn't sure if she wanted to stay in Brazil or come to America. I'm leaning on she wants to come to America for a better life.
For sure.
She did. Once she get here, she out.
Yeah, I think so too.
She about to do a Michael.
A Michael. I see you backstage. You ready to join? Okay. It's Mo or Phil Foster Dog Mom. Hello.
How you doing, Mo?
Hey.
So we're agreeing that Ingrid is trying to get a green card?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
Definitely.
She kind of like him though a little bit.
No, she don't.
What?
I think she liked him on the phone and FaceTime. But I just, but I will give her just a small bit of credit that you could build up a relationship online or on the phone, I mean. You know what I'm saying? Over long distance. I'm not talking necessarily international, but for this case, international, you could build up a relationship for long distance, right? So let's say if you military something, so you could build that up. And I think that even though she knows that he has a handicap, it's different when the handicap is in person.
It's in your face.
That's what I think. differences with her.
Yeah, she
So
might get a little overwhelmed, especially how like overly sharing he is.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was yeah.
very overly sharing, very overly sharing. But
Mhm.
I'm surprised he knew the language as well as he did. I mean, whatever for
That was
that.
great.
It is, and I think they had a really good interaction when they
Hmm.
first got together. She helped put on the little pedals and stuff like that. So I'm like, okay, learning something new. So I thought that was
Boy, that's love right there. 'Cause you gonna drive? Okay, I mean, I ain't saying that you can't drive, but like the first
mhm.
day,
Yeah.
hey. So I mean,
But she go ahead.
She
I was
did
just
say
saying, go
something.
ahead.
Yeah.
She's like,
Okay.
got me being a mechanic too. So yeah, she was being a little shady. She's like, I got to do all this too.
Mhm.
Hmm.
I mean, if you were someone with a disability, even though he's independent, he may need help, with a little something. So I don't know what she was tripping off that with. But again, like I said, when it's in person, it's different.
Mhm. I
Hmm.
think, yeah, I think she fell in love with him definitely over the phone. But like you
Hmm.
said, when he came in person and she saw what he has to do and everything it entails, and then when he was like, "Oh, do you know what a catheter is? And do you know this? And I got to do this." And I'm just, then he put it on in the bed, and she was right next to. I was just like, "Wait, what? What are you doing?" So yeah,
Exactly.
so I
I
was
just
just
thought
like,
that was
"It's
a
too
little
much."
much. That was a little much. That was a little
Yeah.
much. Because see, here's my thing with that. Since he's independent, he lives by himself, right? Why he need
Hmm.
help with his jeans and everything else? What he need help for?
Yeah.
We know what he needed help for. I was like, TLC, what you trying to do?
Yeah. And then when
But
she
what you?
put the stuff on the car, I'm like, "Oh, I got to put this on the car so he can drive." And yeah. Yeah.
Well,
I
Mhm.
mean, the
go ahead,
jeans
Devontae.
though. I'm with you. Like, first of all, if your blue pill ain't kicked in, don't don't pull my jeans down till I'm like, I'm ready.
Yeah. No,
like,
you ain't.
like here we go. I was like, well,
Mhm.
like I don't know. I just felt like if that was your attempt to like bring the romance out, bringing up
Yeah.
Hmm.
a catheter like
Faith.
just makes it
Right.
dry. Like, what are you doing?
Right.
Like, you had it going for a minute. They be like, let me show you my catheter. Like,
Like the Sahara Desert now.
right? Oh my god, what is
Right.
this? She got it all up there. Instructions all on TV. Like,
Mhm.
You're right.
I
The
got the
thing is, for
jeans.
me though, he should have told her about that in advance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All that.
Yeah, definitely.
Because
Yeah.
when, like you said, whether it's the Sahara Desert, whatever, I mean, that could just be like a turn off of a relationship right there. Like, ooh, I can't do this because it's too much. You
It
know what I'm
is too
saying? So
much.
he should have prepared her for the things that he might need to do in order to do the things he wants to do. Right. So,
Mhm.
anyways, yeah. So she just went to bed after all that. I know they try to make it seem like they was just gonna, have their little lovey-dovey time, but she was
Mhm.
like, I'm
She was
good.
already asleep. By the time he got everything together,
I
she was
mean, I ain't
already
gonna lie
down.
though. That's a lot for her to pay attention to though. Like that's a
Yeah.
lot to take in. We gotta take in the pedal brakes. You already in a wheelchair. You're
Mhm.
seeing your hands. Like that's different in
Mhm.
person. Because if you're on the phone, you probably guarantee he don't talk. He don't look like a person that talk with his hands. So
Right.
like that's I know she clocking out like that. Oh, oh my God. Oh, catheter. Woo! Jesus. Jesus.
I think
He
She
so
definitely
about to call
definitely.
her friend, was like, hola. Let me tell you. Jesus. This man just showed me
prepared
his
her.
catheter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He should
Yeah.
he should have prepared her with that for sure. Definitely
Mhm.
with that.
Kept it to
Nothing else.
yourself. Why are you telling her that? For what? She ain't gonna have to help you. So what you
Right.
telling me? Some things you could have kept that part to yourself. Now
Yeah.
the
How
blue pill part, sure.
before
Mm.
they got into all this, how long had they been talking not in person before he sprung all this on her on the first day in person?
It was at least 2 years. I think all these couples have so far have been in at least a minimum 2-year relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Minimum.
He had
Minimum.
time
So,
Mm-hmm.
to go through all this stuff. He had time to tell her. Yeah.
exactly. Especially someone with a true disability that you can see. You
Right.
Right.
need to tell the person up front. Period.
Yeah, you gotta warn them.
So, anyways, so we'll find out more about him and her next week because they're gonna be in the car and he's gonna tell her about his background. All right, so let's go here. Let's go here because it really went nothing with these two either. So Veah and Sunny.
Oh,
Let me just say their
Jesus.
names should be like reversed
Okay.
to me. No, wait, who's Sunny? Her or him?
Oh,
Is
Him.
he Sunny?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
she
Sunny.
Or she's
Veah.
she's Veah. Veah.
Yeah, she
okay?
Veah.
He's
Mhm.
yeah. Okay. Well, anyway, so he's 25 from South Africa. He explains that he didn't really grow up with his dad, and so the dad moved to India for a better life. He has a store. Now that's a store. When I saw that store, I was like, look at all that lotion, deodorant, brooms, this, that, this, that. I'm like, you know who needs to take heed to that? Mary and Brandon. Okay.
Okay. No, seriously.
That's right. That's the store that they need. But anyways,
Mm-hmm.
he describes himself, after he finished college or whatever, he came to be with his dad and have a better relationship. And then, he describes his life now like he likes it. He at first he was shy, but he had a girlfriend that didn't work out. Now he has this girlfriend. And then he described what's her name? Sunny, right? He described Sunny being from a not so good background relationship, being in a foster homes and things like that. And I was like, once again, I'm like, why do they think we want to know this? This is real
We don't need
personal.
to know all this stuff. Right. Let her tell her business.
Yeah, that's her, right? So he tried to make it seem like his circumstances and her circumstances were the same. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
no. Your dad going to India for a better life is different than her growing up in foster homes with parents who had some type of addiction. That's not even the same thing. So right
At
there,
all.
I was like, this is not going to work, even though we know our background. I'm like, this is not going to work if he thinks they have the same, we've connected on the same thing. So when we see her, she gets to tell her story about her being in a foster situation, stuff like that, and how she is not into relationships. She don't have the trust issue, the trust factor, all these things that come along with her situation. But then, she talks to her friend about the relationship and how it's long distance and all this back and forth, back and forth. And some kind of way, she wants her friends to be okay with her ex-boyfriend coming along, just in case her and they have an argument. And I'm like,
But that's why they argue.
Mm-hmm. It's because of him.
and on top of that, I was like, that's a lot of things that she put out in there. It almost was like a therapy session. I'm like,
Right.
so do you really want to go to South Africa?
No.
Or are you trying to get your ex-boyfriend back to see that, hey, I'm talking to somebody else in South Africa. I really don't want to go because I'm scared of the power outages. And we've seen that before on 90 Day Franchise with Tiffany and
With
Ronald.
Tiffany.
Like that.
Mm-hmm.
All that different stuff. So I'm like, what's really her end game here? Like, what is going on with this person?
Right. This
And
is another Veronica and Tim.
Yeah.
Which
she's supposed to be 20, and she's supposed to be 27.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
he's 25.
That's a old looking 27.
She like
It's a
33,
hard 27.
34. She 33 or 34.
But I'm
Ain't no way. I just looked at. I was like 27. I said,
Yeah.
I know people be having hard lives, but
Yeah.
like,
A lot of photoshopping those pictures she sent him because when they show,
because I'm like, man, when that camera get up on her, I'm like,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she about 34.
but
you think she
it's just the
lying?
fact of like she gave us a therapy session. Was I frozen?
For a second.
No. Yeah.
I was
Oh,
frozen.
yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I can see myself. I was frozen. Okay. So, so she gave us a therapy session, like I said. So I think like she wants to get her ex-boyfriend back by taking
Mm-hmm.
him to see the new boyfriend that could be. I'm like this. What? Why are we on the show? Why
Why?
is she on the show?
Out of all the
If
people you
anybody
asked
is
to
out of
come,
place,
why?
it's her. You know what I'm saying?
Why you ask him though? Where your other friends at? You couldn't
I
ask
don't know.
them to come to. They
Right.
can't afford it. Like, why'd
Mm-hmm.
you asking him?
Of
Like,
all people.
I get her like not wanting to go
Yeah.
alone. I mean, that's
Yeah.
crazy. I feel like any woman that does that is kind of a little off or a little you dangerous. You living dangerous.
Uh-huh.
Like, but
Mhm.
like yo, at least if he gonna come, can he
Right.
arrive a day later or
Mm-hmm.
look, we gonna get off. Look, I'm gonna walk out. I don't know
And
what we gonna do. I'm gonna walk, act like we just happen to be in Africa or where he from,
God,
India
right? No.
or wherever at the same time. Act like it's a shock. Like, yeah,
Mm-hmm. That's too
something. I
much of
don't
a
know.
coincidence.
I
Crazy.
She
mean,
should have
hey,
told
meet
on.
me at the hotel. Meet me at the hotel. I already got a taxi for you. It's right behind me. I whispered in somebody's ear. Look, take stay 30 paces back because I don't want her to be looking around. Then I'm gonna text you, let you know if I send you the
Right. But
red
you don't.
flag, I'm in danger.
Right. She should have told him that was her cousin or
Right. But
best
you
friend,
don't take.
not the ex.
Yes.
Right.
Well.
Right. That don't even sound right. That no. That's
Yeah.
that's the issue. That's already the
Mm-hmm.
issue with everybody.
Already.
All right. So let's because there wasn't really a lot with her. So let's move to and I'm gonna drop some. I'm gonna toss up in the last three. We'll do this one right here. We'll do this one. We'll do
Good.
Loren and Faith. I have some tea for y'all. I'm gonna
Oh,
read this
I
comment
I
real
want
might
quick.
have
You
heard
guys can
it.
share.
I know I've heard some stuff about him. I'm like,
to
dang, he's savage. If it's true.
Her other right. Her other friend's reaction was saying that she makes bad decisions regularly. That's true. She
Yeah.
does.
That's why she
Red
couldn't get
flags.
one.
Right. Say that again, Mo.
That's why she couldn't get any of her friends to go because they know that was a silly decision.
Mm-hmm.
True. But your
Mhm.
ex-boyfriend though, that's still crazy to me too. So
It's ridiculous.
here's some tea on Loren and Faith. First of all, his picture right here is already giving catfish. I don't care what nobody says. This is a catfish picture. It's the I wrote in my notes. That's the like the porcelain dolls or the porcelain clown dolls that just seem like their eyes follow you.
Mm-hmm.
That's him. That's
Mm-hmm.
that picture. He's creepy to
Yeah. He
me.
looked like he drive a white van with no windows.
Right.
Stop. So, like I said, but when the show started, there were some spoilers that dropped with this person that came out today, Loren. At least I heard today, Loren and Faith, and then actually three: Loren and Faith, Tigerlilly and Adnan, and Renee and Chidi. But after today, I'm not going to drop anymore because I want to watch it play out because
Mm-hmm.
it's spoiling right now. But it's everywhere on episode 3. But with him, one more time, the picture. You may have heard it, Tamika. Apparently, he's got kids.
Yeah. I
And
heard.
and they're married.
I said,
Big
what?
wo- Yeah,
Yeah.
a
So
woman, a bio woman, and with kids,
yeah,
and maybe
somebody slept with him twice.
a real job. Because he could get a real job. If you can get 3 little jobs, you can get a real job. That's why he
Mm-hmm.
doesn't want a real job because he don't want to pay real child support.
I was floored when
Yeah.
I heard that information. I would not
Mm-hmm.
that he had kids because that's not, people have kids no matter which persuasion they choose, they still can have children. But just a dynamic, the background of like he's possibly running from paying child support and wants to be in the Philippines and only going over there with like not even $100. You don't have nowhere to stay in Vegas. Just his
He
whole
only brought a
synopsis. And
hundred
on top of that,
dollars.
he brought less
Wow.
than $50 actually.
What?
And
Yeah.
yeah, and the fact
Is that
that
cheap?
the fact that you are knowingly playing her for a fool. You're knowingly cheating on her. You're knowingly doing all these things when Faith really seems like she's in this relationship to be in a relationship as someone who accepts her. She said to be her boyfriend,
Yeah.
all this stuff. So gets to the Philippines. Okay, one thing I will say was like, okay, girl, that's how you do it. You take him to the hotel that you work at so that your friends know who he is.
Yep.
Just stuff happened to you. You know what I'm saying? And separate rooms. And he's upset about the separate rooms, but just the fact that he knows he's going with terrible intent is just blowing my mind that we as the audience know this in advance of her, of someone who genuinely, honestly, to me, seems like she wants to be on the show, that she honestly wants to be in love with this man. And we know what the game is before her. See, this is what I don't like. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, a lot of times we know that people are being played, but they don't be played like this. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, why would TLC do this? That's why would they do this? This part really upset me because they want to have inclusion. Most shows want inclusion of couples of all types, shapes, and forms, but you're including this with someone who's literally taking her down a road, but us the viewers know that she don't know, for heartache, heartbreak, and pain for something that she's really I don't like this. I don't like it at all. So when I heard the news about him and his children and the alleged children, I don't know if it's true or not, it's true, and the child support, all that other stuff, I was like, why would they pick him for the show? Why would they do that? So
because it's drama, and it's drama and ratings.
To me, it's not the right rating, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
for the
it's
inclusion
not.
part. We've had inclusion before. Remember, what was that? Christian and in England, and we knew he was not real anyway. Christian and Cleo.
Yeah,
right. Yeah.
Are they still together?
That wasn't. No.
What?
No. And so I was like, that is so wrong to do that for somebody, Faith, who was so genuine in this process. So, you know, if I see anything else, you know, like I said, I'm not going to share because I really want to see this play out for her, not for him. Because to me, he already came on scamming to me.
Right.
Just the things he already said. So what do y'all think about poor doll face Loren? And not the good way.
She wanted to come to America. And, you know, he's like, no, I'm trying to stay over here, you know, full time. But it's like, you can't work over there just yet. So he's to do that to your kids. This
Not you want to be an international bum. This is different being a USA bum. You want to be an international bum. I didn't couch surf from the Philippines to the USA.
Right.
Talking about being homeless, I have mastered it.
But wait, but hold on though. But see, now that we know this information, clearly he wasn't couch surfing.
No,
I just think that was a lie too. I think that was a lie.
Yeah.
I don't think it was couch surfing.
He was in the bed because he was sleeping with them people. Because he clearly said it, you know, she think I was just couch surfing, but I was in the bed with them.
What do you think, Mo?
I have one friend that can call him out just by looking at him and say, there's something shady about him. Look he even looks like a weirdo. Because he doesn't even look right. She needs to put some cameras in front of at the hotel. Because there's something she's gonna come up missing. Fooling around with him.
And they got 20 dates. That's what he said, 20 dates. Who paying for all of them? You got $50.
No, 20 days.
Oh, 20 days.
Yeah, you got 20 days to sleep with me, girl.
Yeah, 20 days to sleep with him because then he already has someone lined up that he was trying to see anyway. So he's like in between her and whoever else. So he's a gigolo. He a
Yeah.
gigolo.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie though. When they was eating, I was sitting there like, mm, mm. Give me the cow meat. Please don't give me the marrow. Give me the meat. Give me where's the where's the rest of the cow?
No, but here's
Give me
the thing
that.
though. No, but when
McDonald's.
they were right, when they were eating though, the first thing that went through my head was, "Where's the spicy food since he prepared in the bathroom? Make him sweat."
Right.
Are you
Right.
That's
asking
what
a
I was.
real quick? First of all, in that list, sir, that's your
Right.
list of getting to know people. If you was to choose a tree or a stick, what?
Yeah.
He's been
Yeah.
working on this list. Probably he has this list for everybody. So whoever he's with, he's probably write down all these. Because don't nobody have like 400 questions to ask somebody? That is a turnoff. That's an interview. You know what I'm saying? That's like a SAT test. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
who got time
That's
for
But she
400
was,
questions?
but Faith was funny. She was like, "Oh, no to that, no to that, no, delete, delete." Matter of fact, fold it up.
yeah.
Right.
I was
No,
like,
I
"Exactly."
agree with I agree with Jazz for the show. Faith is a beautiful person for real. And you know what? If
Hmm.
they didn't that Faith was what they call them in Philippines, a lady boy,
Lady boy.
Lady boy.
that wouldn't have been my first guess, maybe until she started talking a little bit. That wouldn't have been my first guess. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not here to guess or judge, but it's just Loren who he is just man. I understand what
Yeah,
you're
he's
saying to me
weird.
about the drama, but this is not the kind of drama you are playing with someone's real emotions that's
Yeah.
trying to be in a real relationship. And
Hmm.
that's what I don't like about this at all.
Yeah, I
All
don't
right.
either.
Okay. So let's move to uh
Oh.
we can move
The
to
dub dub.
Tiger
The
Lily
real dub dub. The
Mm.
dummies.
and let me
The
just say
queen of
this too.
dummies.
Let me drop a spoiler on them too.
Uh,
Uh-oh. Marlosh.
yep. Wow.
Oh, let me take you off here. Um, there we go. So I don't know if you heard this one, Tamika or Mo or Devontae, but did
Mm-hmm.
y'all see their actual wedding photos?
Oh
No.
Lord. The dummy
You
went
saw
through
them
with
all?
it.
Yes.
Yeah.
That when I
One.
say that wedding looked like it cost about $50,000 to $100,000. When I say
Oh, I
she
gotta
looked
see
like
it.
she, when I say it looked like she was like maybe like could have been like a royal family member for real, huh, Mo?
Wow. What did
That
Okay
you see
now.
it on? People?
yes,
Okay.
that wedding that she had, I'm like, she can't be the only one with some money. I bet you his family has money too because it was like gold and white. It was, like if like the princess or the queen of somewhere marrying
Hmm.
royal. That's how extravagant it was. So if the wedding takes place next week, I'll put the picture up for their picture. But I believe Adnan has money. His family has money too. And also, comma, word on the curb is they have been dating more than 4 months. Word on the curb is they've been dating for 5 years. I said 5 years because that would make him 17.
Ooh. Mm. Another one.
Hello.
Mm.
I know American laws is different, but she ought to know better. He was underage. So what she would have been like 36-ish and he was 17. Okay.
Mm.
And I'm
Mm. Mm.
like,
Mm.
uh,
I
That's
won't be
the
shocked. She look like she that's what
I see
that's
you
her age.
backstage.
Her
Hold on.
intellect is. Her
Yeah.
intellect is like that. So
She
I
has
wouldn't be
the
surprised.
she's from Texas, but she has she is the Shekinah 2.0 with the
Hmm.
Kim Kardashian swag.
Or I ain't
You know
never
what I'm saying?
fast forward on people so fast in my life. Every episode, as soon as I say fast forward,
Yeah.
Hey girl.
Jess.
We got Jess
Hi,
joining the show. Hey, girl. Hey.
They so dumb.
what's
They so
happening? How
dumb
y'all
you couldn't
doing?
resist, huh?
Listen, I finally caught up, and I was
Thank
like,
you.
I can't even believe what's happening this season. I don't think I've seen a season like this in a while because I'm like, is everybody need to be taking meds? Everybody needs meds because something is off with
I
everyone.
need
Not in a
something.
while. No, ma'am, not in a while, ever. And we've been watching the
Okay.
90-day franchise.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel
Never
like
have
there's so many different
everybody.
ones that I be getting them mixed up, but I'm just like, hold on, I don't remember this much happening ever.
And so
No.
soon.
And so soon. And with NDAs being broken so soon.
So
You know what?
soon.
Honestly, too, I was watching this. I was like, I'm ready for the tell-all. Because it's not because I want it over, but it's just so much that's happening already. You know, so but anyways, back to them. Like I said, the spoiler is, you know, it's not been 4 months, it's been 7 years, so it was 17 or whatever. They've already had their extravagant wedding, and I'm tired of these ladies, men too, but mostly the ladies who have this experience on the 90-day franchise that say, I wish I would have did more research. What? More
As soon as
research?
you went on international.com.
Especially for a Muslim country that has
Mm-hmm.
stricter regulations. You need to be up on all your homework being a woman of the do's and the don'ts. See, this is where that privilege comes in at. And, you know, I'm not trying to say what her background is, but is Tigerlilly full Caucasian or is she mixed with something herself?
Oriental mix with white.
Is she
Yeah.
Asian?
Because they
You
had
know,
a,
because she's. Go ahead,
she was beautiful.
Mo.
Yeah. But with that, no.
Mm. What did you say,
Just
Devontae?
slow. I'm just saying she just slow. I mean, I'm just trying to figure out he what, 22?
Yes.
Ain't he
Yeah.
like
41
22?
and 22.
And she's
How
40.
old is her
Yeah.
oldest
Oh,
son?
this dress is beautiful.
How old is her
Yes.
oldest?
I believe her oldest is 19.
And that's what I was thinking. I think the issue is she got married super young. So her
Yeah.
Right.
and with her being with somebody that was supposedly controlling, I feel like her development stopped at whatever age she got married at. And it's just been
I
paused.
don't know.
Mm.
I think it depends on who you are, because I was married for 10 years. I got married at the ripe old age of 19. I turned 19 3 months prior.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. He was 5 years older than me. So I think it just depends. I mean, I don't think I ever was like, oh, I don't, what am I doing here? What are we
Mm-hmm.
doing? You
I'm not
know,
saying
I mean,
everybody. I'm saying her specifically. She seemed a little special, first and foremost. But also,
true.
she seems like very young-minded in her head. Like those past 20 years have just like disappeared, like they didn't happen.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
if I can answer a question, she is half Japanese. Her
Okay.
mom is Japanese, and she's Austrian and Native American on her father's side.
Okay.
Okay.
It's a
Okay.
lot of stuff in there just dribbling together because
Yeah.
I mean, that's fine. A lot of people are, you know, mixed up with different ethnic groups, whatever. But I'm just saying, for her, she just
Mm-hmm.
really makes it seem like, I know she's from Texas, but I don't know if y'all picked up on this, but she makes it seem like she's from somewhere else other than Texas. So when she's dating internationally, like it even seems like maybe her ex-husband may be from somewhere else too, or
Mm.
you know what
They
I'm
showed
saying?
he looked kind of
It's not. Go ahead.
like normal. Yeah, he looked normal, but really smart and really rich. And he saved her from what she was going through, which it seemed like maybe she was sheltered from
Right.
her.
Let me answer this question. Hold on, Mo. Let me answer this question. You say, I wish I can go on chat. I'm old school looking how to get on YouTube. Okay. I will drop the link. So in the comments right here, under Millennial Mom, it says StreamYard. All you have to do is follow the prompts. You don't have to show your face on camera, but I will have to see your face backstage, so I know that you're a real person, not a bot. And then I could bring you up on stage if you wish. So, but back to Tigerlilly. I mean, she just really, I agree with that, Jazz. I think that she maybe came into adulthood young, and maybe she wasn't already mentally developed, you know what I'm saying? Because she seemed like she was stunted. But it's just the fact of, again, when these ladies specifically go to Muslim countries and say, oh, I didn't know XYZ, and am I covered up, and all the makeup and all the this and the that, that's what I don't get. I don't care if you dated for 1 month. You ought to know what the culture is.
Right.
Muslim or no Muslim country, you need to know what their culture is. And that's part of my issue with her. Also, too, she said that she likes to be controlled, but that's the same reason why she left
Why
her.
she got a divorce. Yeah.
Makes sense.
It's confusing. Like you want to be controlled, but you got divorced because he was too controlling. So you know what I did? I'm gonna go marry a Muslim, where in the whole religion you got to do basically what he say because he's next to God or under God.
Right. And it's crazy.
So
That's ridiculous.
like you gonna bring him home to your children? What your 19-year-old gonna say? It's your new stepfather. Oh, God.
So she definitely got a couple dollars because her ex-husband is CEO.
Oh,
Darren Taylor.
Who was
Yeah.
Title? Not the music.
Idol,
Tidal.
the one that don't Jay-Z own that one?
Tidal is
That's
the
Title.
world's leading manufacturer of cash management systems and robbery deterrent products in the retail industry. So he's the
Well,
CEO of that company. So he has
Oh
a
yeah, so she
a
got a good divorce settlement, and
yeah.
especially if she got the
Oh yeah, she
kids, she's
did.
straight.
She
Yeah,
said it
she's
hmm
and
took
the,
straight.
4 years to get divorced. So I'm trying to understand why you would marry somebody immediately if it took 4 years to
Yeah.
get divorced.
immediately. That is so
I'm not
great to
about to
me.
get that money.
But also, too, it was said that, his family also has money. So it's rumored that they're on the show to promote his modeling career in America. And I was like,
It's
wow,
always a model.
always a model. But what's she going to do when he wants children? What's she going to
He
do?
won't be
Right.
having kids.
Yeah,
Do
the
she
five
want to have the kids is the question.
Because he said he wanted a lot of kids.
was 5 more
Yeah.
years.
5 kids in addition to her 2 or 3?
Yeah, she
Or
got now she's gonna have 7 if left up out of a 34-year-old womb. Good.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
mm, 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 mm.
Anyways, when she met the family for what was it, like the pre-wedding, she had to sign a little paper. I'm like, girl, you don't even know what you
Mhm.
signed. Her friends are saying, girl, are you sure this is what you want to do? She's like, yeah, he loves me. This, I'm like, miss me with all that. You are too old to want to be going down this road for someone who you claim you love, right? That's 22, barely older than your son. So they get through that, they come back, they have a night or whatever. Then the next morning, then they go meet the rest of the family. And he gives her a 5-minute time limit to get her extensions together. I'm
Oh
like,
my
girl,
God.
he's
Yeah,
timing
that was
you now.
ridiculous.
Imagine what's going to be happening going forward, at least as long
hmm
as she's promoted, right?
You about to
So
get that hairdresser jumped after he get
Right.
downstairs.
He couldn't even focus.
It's like 5 minutes. See, he dropping the extensions. Look, 10 seconds.
and on top of that, I know the trend is to have your eyelashes like underneath for some, but I don't like them on her for some reason. Maybe they're too heavy, or I don't know. It just makes me want to blink when I look at her. I'm like, oh, girl, your
I just
eyes.
think that she's very pale. Like she needs a little bit more color or something, and it would look different. But it's just they're super dark lashes, and then she's super light. Like there's no. We need some warm. She needs some bronzer or something. She needs something. I don't
Something.
know what she's looking
She look like the
Okay.
royal
Something.
family on Game of Thrones, but she look like one of the children that ain't really the family.
Uh,
She like maybe the bastard child of the other. If you ever seen the new House of Drag, you know what I'm talking about. They all got like white hair. It's
When
real good.
y'all get a minute, make sure y'all Google Darren Taylor.
Darren Taylor. I have to do a
D
double
R R
check.
W.
E N. Yes, make sure because you're gonna be like, what the? Okay, I'm
Oh,
sorry.
Tigerlilly.
That's all right.
Mm-hmm.
So
Business like for her.
when she meets with the family, to me, this is where, our education system, to me, in my opinion, fails. Always find it interesting that people in other countries around the world know English, they're bilingual, but you come over here and we're not. The majority of us aren't bilingual. You know what I'm saying? So I find that
Mm-hmm.
very, very fascinating. But I was like, okay, their mom and everybody's welcoming her with open arms. Let me jump back a little bit. On the way there, though, she's asking him, like, why do some women wear hijabs and why do some wear hijab with just their eyes showing, things like that? And, are you okay with me wearing what I'm wearing? He said, yeah, but his face said no. I said, just tell her the truth.
Right.
She's
Right.
meeting you
You
now.
already know.
Better.
All right, pick you a hot job.
But
You see everything they wearing, you gonna get 4,000-5,000 of
Mm-hmm.
those outfits every
Yeah.
color.
Mm. So, but
Even
I
though
thought
they,
it was, nice. Go ahead, Mo.
he thought they were in Jordan, but she said, no, we're living here. We're being bicultural, and she didn't even know that. She didn't know if she
Hey,
got
No,
her, and she didn't know what she was expressing herself. She got married. Words.
you don't even know what the paperwork said. It could have said you're stuck here, Mike
Anything.
Wazowski.
Yeah. Or you and signed over all your money to him.
Exactly. That's what I was
Stupid.
thinking.
You said,
I
no,
hope she got a prenup.
I'm
right.
signing. First of all, you ain't got no American witnesses. Where's your friends at?
Right.
Right.
You
She
could have
gave
Where
them the
brought
day
was
the
off.
the event?
girl.
The little party.
You
Why
going
didn't
to
he say
sign
your
some
friends can
paperwork?
come? I'm like, her whole family is there.
Right.
His whole family is there, and her friends didn't get no invite. That's weird.
Yeah.
And you
She
got
gave them the day
children.
off. Yeah.
That don't just because you give them a day
Her
off, they're
glam
still her
squad.
Yeah.
friends.
That's what she said. I gave them the day off so that they can be there for me tomorrow for the big wedding.
Ooh, they should have had a camera crew follow them friends. So they could have been off camera. Like, let me tell y'all, Tigerlilly slow. This ain't her first
Mm-hmm.
one.
Oh,
Oh baby. But she
I
pays so
definitely,
good to
I think they're going to. And of course, I do believe all this is, I'm sure TLC's dime, but I mean, with their outfits and their designer shades, I think she pays for that. I think she pays for all the little things that happens there. But like I
Mm-hmm.
said, when y'all haven't seen the dress and the wedding that's already on, where'd
I
you find
just
it,
saw it.
Tamika? You
I
found it on
saw
people?
it. I Googled it and then it's on it was like on Instagram and TikTok and all that. So yeah, I just
Mhm.
Googled it. But the
Very,
picture I saw, that dress is
very
amazing. Everything.
Mhm.
Yeah. She
everything.
looked
That
good.
dress, I say, is no less than $20,000. Like
No
seriously,
less. And
no
that's
less than
probably
that. All right. So let's move to our
one of a
final
few.
person.
Whew, child.
True.
Shitty.
Let's move to our final person.
Chitty
Let's
chitty
go
bang
to
bang.
Renee and there
Whew.
you go. That's what we can call. Listen, I'm
Renee
just
never looked like
gonna
that picture.
what?
Mm.
The picture you
What'd you
just showed, I'm
say?
like, I never seen Renee look like that.
Boy, what's that?
Who is that?
That's the chicken farmer.
Girl,
That's Renee.
Oh,
that's
well,
Renee. Well, let's just
and that must have been
let
at
me
the
fast forward.
tell-all only.
I don't know
Cause it
where
ain't
he
like
was. I don't know
he
where he
can't
was.
see.
Stop. Knock it off.
You know,
No, he is
I don't like
disabled,
that.
yes.
I don't like when a camera crew flip to his vision. Like, why? Why? What is this? How you know that's what he's saying? Is he describing it?
Thank you. You said it. You said I agree with you. I was like, what? Why
yeah,
are they doing this? I don't like it.
Like, I
But
thought
then
yeah.
my
I feel
stuff
like
was
it's
buffering.
offensive. I
Yeah.
feel like it's offensive and it's assuming that that's what he would
That's what
see.
he
But you don't
sees.
know
Yeah,
if you don't see and you're not inside of him to see. I
right.
don't like it.
I
Yeah,
agree.
they said Chidi, what do you see? Blurry. Oh, blurry picture. Put it up.
You know what?
Hey,
Mute
God,
your mic.
blurry.
Mute your mic. we listen. He's disabled. He can't see. Anyways, so we're just gonna fast forward to the good part with them. So they slept in
What's the
separate
good
rooms.
part?
She's upset about. Oh, I'm about to get to it because it was good to me. What is that, y'all?
I don't know.
Okay. Somebody.
Got some weird.
Okay, I'm muting Mike. So let me see who that is. So start with Tamika.
Peace.
That's you, Mo. That's you. Yeah, I'm gonna remove you, Mo. You can come back. All right, everybody else can mute your mic.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So so he, they slept in separate rooms, and then
What is it?
Hey, doggy.
hold on.
What are you laughing at?
I just read a text about this, about someone who's not on, about Rayne. They're watching, but they're not on. So they sleep in separate rooms, and she's upset and everything. But in the morning, what did he cook for breakfast? Was that bacon? What was that? What
I
was that
wasn't.
little?
I'm pretty
Ain't no
sure
way.
it was just eggs and bread.
Is that what that was? It looked awfully. Anyway, so they have breakfast, whatever. So Chidi is still trying to figure out the best time to tell Renee about. I'll have to message y'all my comment on Instagram about him being celibate, right? So he doesn't get to it then, but I thought it was nice that his sister and his family, left so they could have their little time together, to get to maybe know each other. You never know what they could kind of do because, the night before, I mean, girl, we don't know you. We know of you, so we don't know what was going to happen up in here just in case we had to, get our rocks and whatever else together and get you up out of here. So,
Right.
anyways, so they come back and they go to the they go to the market to get some stuff for dinner and just to shop and everything else, right? And so, let's just fast forward to the chicken coop to get some chicken for dinner. I found this I found it funny because first of all, the last person and family that went over to Africa, whether it be Nigeria or Cameroon, okay, that thought they was running something, got told, right? They weren't running nothing like Karen there in Cameroon, remember? And now, Angela. So this is Renee is Angela 2.0. They always think they be running something in Africa when you're the one now outnumbered. So they get to picking up stuff from the market, stuff like that. So what she say? She was like, "Oh, I want that one. You're gonna get chicken for dinner? What? I'd rather. I'm like, so you gonna starve? I mean, when's your flight back home? What you gonna eat? Because what we eat over here, right? But then the funny part was talking about when the sister said, "Well, do you eat chicken?" She said, "Yeah, I eat chicken." I said, "What?"
I thought she was vegan.
I almost stopped watching it right there. I was like, "What? You eat chicken? You eat chicken?" She's like, "It's different because I don't get to see." So see, that's entitlement. You don't know where your chicken's from. You have chickens. Do you sell your chicken? You don't know how a chicken is processed. You have, you know what I'm saying? Like this, and I think I'm pretty smart. This blew my mind. You have live natural chickens, but yet you stunting over in Africa for some chickens. Talk about getting all like up in their face, stuff like this. Girl, first of all, we can go around the corner. Do you know where you at? How you gonna get back to our house? That's number one. That's just me. Because that's
Listen, the
how I
whole
think about
tone of her voice changed.
what?
Say the whole
What you
tone of
say?
her voice changed. The whole tone of her voice changed
Like
because
she
she
was
got
trying to
real
fight,
ethnic.
like she was trying to fight his sister or somebody. I said, "Oh my
I'm
god!"
just- Listen, it was clear that she's never been mollywopped one good time in life.
Never.
For you to be the minority and switch up on these people and get in that sister face like that, that was the best case scenario for a sister. She was
Yes.
welcoming. She opened her house. She said, "Oh, I'm excited that she's here and somebody's serious about my brother." Like, for you to be nasty with the one nice sister we've seen on this show is
Right. Right.
and you lucky one
Exactly.
of them aunties didn't jump you immediately.
Hey,
All right, somebody should have threw a chicken at her. What is this girl talking about? The chicken. The chicken jumped.
They was already
Like,
looking at her crazy though, and I'm like, "So you don't want a chicken? So you didn't have to see it being slaughtered. You could have went to get some rice and something else."
right. Right.
But then
ma'am,
for you to say
you
that
are in
you
a shop
eat
in
chicken,
Africa. What did you think the chickens was on sale to be? Pets? It was already loose chickens. That was just
She
probably
said
one
she
that
was about to
escaped the
buy them
coop.
all. She wanted to buy them all so they can all be in her room.
Okay, they was gonna be in your room, and then when you left, that was gonna be 20 different meals. What you talking about? They was like, oh my gosh, we got chicken forever. All you gotta do is
Yeah.
come pluck one.
right? But
You
He
get
was
a
gonna
I
be
chicken. You
also
selling
get a
thought,
chicken.
chickens.
just like everybody else, I thought she was vegetarian too. Like she described her farm and everything. I'm like, oh, so she, that's fine. But
But then
you
she
eat
wake
chicken,
up
so
eating eggs. You eating chicken babies. Come on,
that's what I'm
chicken
saying.
babies.
I was like, she is nuts. Rayne, I said it. You can come over here. This is for entertainment purposes only. I put a disclaimer. You are certifiable nuts. Okay, so
Okay.
let me
Yes.
let me tell you about the spoiler. Like I said, anything else I hear, we'll just have to watch because I don't look for spoilers. I just be scrolling, they just pop up. So we'll just have to watch it
Right.
play out. Here is a few spoilers if you don't know, and this is the only thing that I'm gonna drop. One, she said that Chidi and her that she claims she was now part of a romance scam after 5.5 years. I said, for who? You or Chidi?
She was in the Paradise Men's Club. Was she in the
If it was a
Paradise Men?
romance, if it was a romance scam, would he be trying to have sex?
No, she was in that Paradise Men that Michael was over.
Oh my God.
Sure.
How you
It
get
was
scammed and
yeah.
you got scammed by somebody.
It was
So
it
he
was a
scammed you in Braille.
listen. It was a scam that Todd set up.
He scammed her in Braille.
Stop.
I'm hollering.
Mute your microphone. We're not having the
He
disability
scammed her in
movie.
Braille.
Everybody. We love everybody over here. Okay. But Rayne, you're nuts. Okay. I don't care. You are nuts. Period. Point. Can nobody change my mind about this? Also, she was going back and forth with Chidi's sister, talking about, if only our families weren't interfering, maybe we'd still be together. I was like, no. After this episode we just saw, don't nobody want to be family with you.
Right. Because she was
Ooh,
already mad that the sister had took them to the market. Oh, I thought I was going to take them by herself. You don't know how to cross this street, girl.
You don't know how. You don't know where you at.
Street.
What you
Right.
You don't know.
You don't know
Not
where you
just
at.
cross the street.
You can't see.
You don't know where you
So y'all about to end up in Congo.
all right, you about to drop Chidi in the sewer. Chidi gonna be like, yes, Renee.
You know what, Devontae? You about to be in timeout for real. I cannot.
Yeah.
You on the
Because
third right now.
she is terrible. First, you ain't walk. First of all, he blind. Why is you behind the blind? What are you doing?
Right. And she was like, I'm glad I went off on her. No, ma'am. You did not.
Like,
You
ma'am,
just
you about to let Chidi walk right in front of the taxis.
And
Like
on top of
the
that,
sister, no, no, Chidi.
right, child. On top of that, last week's episode though, or maybe no. The first episode number 1, when we were introduced to her, she said
Mm-hmm.
she's going to be happy to come over to Nigeria so that she can take care of Chidi because she felt like she was jealous of the sister for taking care of Chidi. I'm like, that's her bro. You're nuts, right? Renee.
Like
You
Chidi is
Wait,
very independent. He can cook. That's
right.
shocked to everybody.
Listen,
but
it
why would
was
you be
funny.
jealous of
Uh, yeah, when she was like, "You gonna cook for me?" And then she had that broom. I'm like, she got a witch's broom. When she was sweeping up, I'm like, you sweeping up the room with the little broom. It looked like it looked like the little witch's broom thing.
Right. And she talk
Yeah.
about this is the best broom ever. Ma'am, have you
Right.
never heard of a liberty? Like what? Oh, for uh, what's the little thing? A Febreze? Like
Anything.
a
It's not
Swiffer?
it's not sponsored, whatever the broom is. But the
Oh
point is,
well, my
after all
bad.
that, and she did the and she did the going off, and then they go sit down and talk, and then Chidi tells her about being celibate. She's like, what do you mean? I don't think you were understanding me. Then she rolls into like, I understood your religion. Okay.
Right.
Red, we all should have wore red today for red flag. Your religion, I don't think you're trying to understand me. She goes, I'm not into that anyways. It's the system. I said, Lord, here we go. She's into aliens and all that. You're nuts.
Yeah, she's trying to convert him anyway. Yeah, because she trying to convert him into that, witch hunt and or whatever. She trying to the aliens and the Illuminati and all of that.
But
Yeah,
I
she
do
is.
believe Chidi was wrong. He should have told her about her
He
being
should have told her,
celibate.
yes.
He should have
That's
told her
true.
before she got over there because Chidi, you ain't that slow. She wanted to see you. Okay, I ain't gonna say it. But
Don't do
Yeah,
that.
yeah, 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 yeah. You about to go night night, Devontae, for real.
yeah, she can't she was saving herself for a while. So, you
Have
Well,
know what
years.
she
I mean,
wanted. And y'all talked about it. So why talk about something you have no intention of doing? And then how if y'all
that's
talk
true.
about everything, how did she not know about your vow to the Lord?
I
I think
think
he
that
just
they
came
may
that
have.
up with that.
I think they talked about sex before, but at
Hmm.
Well,
first he made it seem like he got closer in his relationship, and he was like, "Okay, I'm deciding not to do this." But he
Yes.
should have
mhm.
revisited that conversation definitely before she booked the flight, because that's not okay.
Yeah. She been waiting five
Here we
years,
go.
and she thought that she was about to get broken off.
Look at Rain. I mean, Mo's comment. Rain was expecting her reenactment to be different. Right. But I mean, he should have told her. But then again, she was sending her nudes over. I'm like, who was
He couldn't
describing the
see.
picture?
Listen, I'm dead as soon as he picked her up and was like, "You are big." I'm like,
Yes.
"How you gonna say you skinny? How you say you skinny? Like the man can't see, but he could feel. Like
Right.
Right.
She's much bigger than what I thought, but I like that.
skinny is subjective, but she wasn't
True.
skinny.
Skinny is
Her nose
subjective.
is skinny.
Yeah,
Anyways,
that's about
she's nuts, and we are just gonna see her just uh uh what's the word, implode for the whole time she's on there. I don't even know if she's gonna last the whole season. It's not giving it to me. I
Mm-mm.
mean, market to Chidi not wanting to go to the boom boom room and everything else, she's not gonna make it too long. For what? Why are you
Right.
gonna
All
stay?
But her sister
well,
gonna
all
pick her out.
Oh, for sure.
What'd you say?
She should have
Yeah.
been picked up.
Yeah. What'd you say,
uh,
Devontae, if anything?
I was gonna say, everybody want to talk about privilege. All I want to say is watch these white women go overseas, act a fool, and make it home.
Right. Right. All right,
She
so
ain't
that was the
making
end of
no
the
sense. So
episode.
she sent nudes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't see him though.
She
This
goofy
is
for
the
that.
episode. I gotta let y'all go. This is the end of the episode. But next week we're gonna see Tigerlilly and Adnan hopefully get married.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna see Renee and Chidi. No telling. We'll have to wait and see what's gonna happen with them. Brian and Ingrid. Look like she's not cool with, Brian talking about the things he used to do and how he became disabled. And then we're gonna see Veah. Well, really, Sunny talked to her ex-boyfriend about going over to South Africa, and he's asking her, "Is this what she really wants?" But then we're gonna see Niles and Matilda.
Lord have
Boy,
mercy.
boy,
Lord have
boy.
mercy.
That is another episode, another
Um,
case of it ain't many people shopping in the mall.
yeah.
I'm just so happy that he got his hair cut. I'm
He need to
glad that
be
he got
bald.
all that.
Cut it off, sir. Cut it. Jesus. You look like a
Mm,
math
So
teacher.
mm.
right. So he's in Ghana. She's in Ghana, and he said he's borderline autistic, and then looks like he's playing the little Dungeons and Dragons game. So he's into
Oh,
games, things with his
Lord.
friends. But then Matilda says that I told my friends that when you come, we're getting married. Don't disappoint me. But in confession, he said, I'm not trying to be married right now. So I'm like, so how'd she get the idea then? How about that?
Right.
How'd she get the idea? Oh, this is a
Hey,
mess.
hey, you could have just
Every
just go over there and marry her. We ain't married over here, baby. When I get back, who is you?
Right. Right.
I
stop the
don't know what she talking about. They say they got a ceremony. Hey, I was, I'm on the spectrum and I was confused what I was doing. I don't know. I didn't marry that woman.
I'm on the spectrum. I'm confused.
I thought it
That's
was
it.
somebody else wedding. I was wondering why we was the center of attention.
That is it. That is all. So with that, I'm gonna let y'all go.
Mm.
But when I come back next Tuesday, it'll be the day after my birthday.
Okay.
And
We
What?
celebrating. Everybody have
and I
a ceremonial drink, non-alcoholic.
you can
Well,
drink what you want. I have to
y'all
but
have to
anyways,
have none. Y'all have non-alcohol. I'll have alcohol.
there you go.
Mm-hmm.
So, anyways, wish me luck. I'm starting my treatments on Thursday, and
You
we'll go
got
from
this.
there.
Good luck.
Wait, did you see
But anyway,
Pillow Talk and see who's on Pillow Talk now?
you know what? I did see that. I read the headline, Misha. I said, Misha? It's on Pillow. I can't watch it. I'm not gonna be
No.
able to.
So Ashley and her mom, the only black Ashley
Oh
and
yeah,
her
I saw
mom.
Oh, that's a no for me. You know I don't like
Yeah,
Ashley.
Kobe and Emily in their new house.
Okay.
And Veronica and Tim.
Okay.
And then who else was it?
But I did
It was
see Misha up there. I saw Misha, and Misha was the one that was with that guy in
in India.
Israel.
Who the heck is Misha?
You know, Misha and the guy was in Israel. He was like he was like the 40-year-old version. Remember?
Oh,
Yes. She was on there. Yes. I
Isha.
forget who she was on there with.
Did they break up too?
She don't need to be on with nobody. But Ashley and her mama
No.
is a no.
No, she was on the one with Darcy and Gabriel. She was on that one. And yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
it
I'm
was
not watching.
the brothers. Thais's man.
Oh, Patrick and John?
Patrick and John. Yeah, that was the other couple that was on there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that might be
No, I haven't
funny.
Yep.
I haven't seen
But
it.
I feel
That's who's
like,
on Pillow Talk right now.
I
but I feel
watched
like
the
Pillow
Pillow
Talk
Talk,
be
but I don't
skipping
remember
parts.
Misha.
You don't remember who?
Mm.
Misha, maybe
Misha.
I wasn't.
Misha was on. She was on a different one, but she was on the one. They all met up at a house, and
Okay.
Darcy was on there. Darcy and all her plastic surgery, and then Gabriel, Patrick, somebody else was on there. I forget who.
Which one was that for?
That one, that might have been for the other 90 Day.
Okay.
Oh, I
Yeah.
actually heard the 90 Day that comes on Mondays is also having a tell-all. So Statler has already blown her NDA. So
yeah, she said she ain't coming to the tell-all. She said she didn't feel it. She didn't film it.
Good, because I was tired of hearing you rambling anyway. Good.
Yeah, she was in Canada with another
She
woman.
was a buzzkill anyway.
Yeah.
And what my wife says, she is a U-Haul lesbian. Yes.
On that note, everybody have a good evening.
It's a real thing. It's a real thing.
It could be, but we love everybody over here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's
And
not
I
no
will
this.
see
That
you.
just mean they'll up and leave.
We'll see everybody.
Oh gosh. All right. Bye.